Hey,
Hey,
it's the Roaches.
for another dumb installment of the Roach's Dumb videos. We should have went back and watched one of them old videos because they were horrible. I think they're still on YouTube.
Yeah, they're still
I
there.
don't know. Oh, we really should do that.
The juicing videos.
Yeah, some of y'all might remember a few years ago. What? That's probably been...
Close to a year ago now.
No, it's been over. It's been like 2 years ago.
Was it?
I would say.
Maybe.
Because it was like Easter, around Easter, when we did that. We did that juice cleanse, and we decided that we needed to do a YouTube video on it. Because we were watching all these YouTube videos about it, so we were like, okay, we can make a YouTube video talking about juicing. And then it was kind of a joke, and then some of y'all liked them and told us to keep doing them, and we never did anymore because, we were busy.
And
now we're even more busy because we got two babies to feed, which I'm trying to feed one right now, and I'm not going fast enough. Anyway, but now, unlike the juicing, we found something that works.
Works very well.
And it is called Shibboleth. And y'all are probably tired of hearing us. Some of y'all may be sick and tired of hearing us talk about it. And
you're sick and tired of me telling everybody about it.
Yeah, I mean, we can't go nowhere. He'll tell complete strangers. He tried to tell that poor old Chapman's man.
He asked about it.
Well, kind of, but he was not. You
He
could
said,
tell
"What did
he
you
was
do?"
not really interested.
If you don't want to know what I did, don't ask.
Some people will say that and they don't really care. But he told all these people at Goodies, and now all these people at Goodies and Lafayette know who we are. And I was
Famous in a small town.
I purposely did not come up because I heard him across the store telling this girl. And on purpose, I didn't go up there because I didn't want to be associated with him. And then I go back in Goodies without him, and she remembered and tells this girl, yeah, her husband told us all about it. And I was like, then my sister goes in there, and they start telling my sister, because she was buying that skinny syrup, about this guy that came in telling them all about that Shibboleth and drinking that stuff in his coffee. And they didn't know Jenny.
Jenny's favorite brother-in-law.
And she was like, oh, that's my brother-in-law.
But
anyway,
she admitted it. That was her brother-in-law.
Goodies girl, if you're working,
if
you're watching, y'all excuse us. We're scattered. Anyway, we wanted to make this video to be able to tell our testimony better than we can type it. Because
I'm not good at typing.
We really want to, we feel like that we really do have a secret, because they say Shibboleth is the secret, and don't ask me why, because I don't know why they say that, but it does feel like you have a secret
because you got to watch the videos
that nobody knows about it. How to lose weight. And it's not just about losing weight. It's about getting healthy. Like I have said, even if you don't need to lose but 5 pounds, or if you don't want to lose any and you just want to be healthy, this is for you, because you could go straight into maintenance. And it's just the way that you eat on this program gets your...
It gets your mind wrapped around the right way to eat food.
Yeah, and it gets your body set right. It gets your insulin level set right. It gets your body into burning fat and to working how it should work, and not how we try to make it work with all this crap that we're putting into our bodies.
And then when you go back and eat that crap, you're sick for 3 days.
Yeah, you really are when you have a holiday. Anyway, so we're going to start from kind of the beginning, I guess, of our journey, which actually starts way back in our childhood. I feel like we need music playing or something, you know.
I'm not that good at editing videos.
Okay, I was always a fat kid.
So was I.
I shouldn't say fat kid because I don't want to say that for the poor little
I was
chunky
always
kids.
in husky clothes.
Yeah, me too. I don't know that they call it husky for girls, but I was always big. And, like, I can remember in first grade, Slim Fast was, like, a big thing then. And I remember asking my mom to buy me Slim Fast because I thought you could just, like, drink it and still eat, and it would just make you lose weight.
The instant pill that everybody's looking for.
I was in first grade, and I thought I was too fat. So it's always been something that we've struggled with. I think me being a girl, I probably struggled more with the image of it than
I didn't
you
care
did.
that much. I mean,
And Jeffrey's just the type of person that he really doesn't care what people think about him at all. And, like, he always, I just want to say this, if you are on Shibboleth, then you'll hear Travis say, who wants to look good naked? Well, Jeffrey always thought
I've always looked good naked. Even when I was big, I looked good naked. I just want to look better naked. I look better naked now than I did 5 months ago.
I hope that, like, they can't just hear her whining and, like,
I'm sure they can't. Or they can. But anyway.
I can't feed
Always
this
the
kid fast enough.
husky kid.
Yeah, me too. And then we got together. We didn't meet. We knew each other.
She liked me from the beginning.
No, I didn't.
Always loved me.
I could never stand it. My first memory of him is like in 8th grade.
Coach Ashley's class.
Yep, and you got me moved with that student
And
teacher.
from that time, she knew I'm gonna marry this guy.
Because he wouldn't leave me alone, and I couldn't stand him. And then his aunt, I worked for her at Greg's. And she was like, it was our senior year, and she was like, why don't you go to prom with Jeffrey? And I was like, no. And then she gave him my number, and he called me, and he asked me out on a date.
Head over heels.
And I
ever
felt
since.
bad for him, and I went with him. And I was like, I can't believe I'm going on a date with Jeffrey Roach. I can't stand him. And if y'all knew him, y'all wouldn't have been able to stand him either. A lot of y'all knew him and probably couldn't stand him.
Couldn't stand myself most of the time.
But then that was it. We just never was apart after that.
Never.
And anyway, we thought we was small then, and we really weren't.
Mm-mm.
I mean, we were big for our age.
I'm smaller now than I was then.
Me too. I haven't, like, this is sad, but the size I am now, I was probably the size in 5th grade.
I don't know about sizing because I was a kid. My mom always bought my clothes, and I didn't have to worry about all that stuff, and I didn't know what size I wore. But I know that I was
Bigger.
bigger.
Anyhow.
But I was 225 pounds then. But I was pleasantly plump, and I was 206 pounds this morning. So, still got a few pounds to go.
Then we got married. And just kept on keeping on. You know, we'd go on Weight Watchers. I think we did that one time with Jenny, and
The Atkins diet.
we always was going back and forth on Atkins diet, which that was like my family's go-to thing. Because one
Meat and
time,
cheese. That's my only pleasure in life.
that's what Daddy says. Anyway,
Juicing.
then we discovered the juicing after I got pregnant with Goose.
It wasn't really juicing when we done it then.
Well,
It was
Eva
more
said-
like pureed. Because we just blended everything together.
But I got pregnant with Eva Sue, and immediately I had diabetes, so I was probably already diabetic. And then we had to do like the diet they gave me, and we did it the whole time because I was scared to death not to because I was pregnant. And we did good, lost weight while I was pregnant. Still wasn't a lot of weight, but we started looking more into like what we were eating and more natural stuff, and like looking
Organic.
into like processed food and how bad it was. And so we became more conscious of it, and we tried in ways to stop it, but as soon as we had her, we kind of just gave it all up and went back to eating bad.
Like the week she came out, which all that was a crazy week anyways, but we really never regained off of that.
And then, so we just went on, had her. Then a few years later, we decided that we wanted to have another baby, and it wasn't happening. And I thought, we were like, okay, we need to lose weight. We had gotten like really big.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I was almost 300 pounds.
I'm sure I hit 350 at some time. I just never weighed.
And then we did the juicing.
Juice sticking.
That was gonna
with
be
the
the
videos
answer.
then.
And it worked. We did it. We juiced for 10 straight days. Then we went to juicing 2 meals a day and eating vegetables.
supper.
Like we went vegan.
Vegan completely.
And it worked. We lost, I don't even remember what, like 30, 40 pounds. Something like that. But it wasn't sustainable because as soon as we came off of it, as soon as we started eating meat again, we gained it all back.
Swole back up.
And that's not, I'm
We
sorry,
didn't just
I don't
eat
care
meat. We ate fast
what,
food and whatever.
what's that
crap we
guy's
wanted to.
name? I don't care what he says. It's not, you cannot
Joe
juice
somebody.
Joe, you know, the fat, sick, and nearly dead guy,
Yeah.
and Jason Bales.
Yeah.
I don't care what they say. It's not sustainable. You can't juice forever. You can't.
You missed too
You
much
have
stuff.
teeth for a reason. You need to chew. And you need to have some meat.
Somebody's chewing right now up there.
Yep. But none of it worked. And then we had this little chunky monkey here. Well, she's not really a chunky monkey, but
No, she ain't.
she's a little piggy. She loves to eat. I don't know how she ate that. But and then we had her, and I was not diabetic when I had her. Why didn't you
I have to show this.
I mean, we're trying to do this video, and you're gonna show.
This is serious. Look at
Not
this.
serious.
I hope Jenny watches this video.
I don't
Can you
think.
see that?
No, it's blurry.
Well, Jennifer Kazai will know exactly what that is.
How do you do that? We're like,
I don't know.
why didn't you take it off?
You can. It's gonna rip. Don't tear it. That's a precious prize photo.
I think it's funny. I had a Pooh Bear photo thing.
You got to go toward the camera. Jenny will know what that is. That's hilarious.
Yeah, but you
Bangs
can't
and all.
see it good.
Go sit down.
That's me and Jenny
Go.
one time at a Braves game. That's pretty funny.
That is funny.
That was
Okay,
I don't
anyway.
even know how old I was there. Anyway, then we had her, and I was not diabetic. Took all the tests. They went good, so we was like, well, I'm gonna eat like I'm pregnant. I had
That's
some
right.
donuts all the time, and I should not have done that
Yeah.
because it made my body do something crazy to where, like, yeah, I took what 3 of those
Sugar test.
where you drink the stuff. I took 3 of those and passed them. But I should not have passed them because I ended
Now.
up going into ketoacidosis. And I had to go into the hospital before I had her. What, 3
Stayed
weeks?
in there for a week.
I stayed
3
in there
weeks
for like
prior.
2 weeks. I stayed in the hospital.
Yeah.
And that they were like, you almost died, and I didn't even know I was that sick. And then we ended up having her, and she was early, but she came out, by the grace of God, she came out perfect.
Healthy as a horse.
But I was not. I was doing very bad. They actually put me on insulin and blood pressure medicine and all this crazy stuff right at the end of my pregnancy. And then I was still kind of on it after I had her. And then I got off of it. And then we were like, we got to do something. Well, then the Lord sent, and I'm going to say this. None of this would be possible if it wasn't for God.
No. That's
Like-
the only way it's successful.
you can't look at this story and not see God all over it.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but you can't. And we have not always lived right. And people that know us know that. And there are people that know the old us. And we weren't living right, but we were not happy. We were not. We thought we were happy, but we really weren't. And you cannot know true happiness unless you're living for the Lord.
Yep.
And that's true. And people can make fun of that all they want to, and we don't care because we know when we decided to give everything up and just trust in God, everything started falling into place. And it took us a long time to decide to do that. And this has been a part of that journey. God sent Leanne, who had her own reasonings for doing this. Like, the Lord did not, He worked so big just by using Lance and Leanne. Sorry, we had to pause.
Yeah.
To parent.
So then Mama came out just for a minute.
Anyway, but God sent Leanne to tell us about this, and He used her and He used Lance to change a lot of people's lives, and they're still changing people's lives. And
a lot.
It's just amazing when you can see it in that way.
Yeah.
But
my mentor.
She came over here one day and told us about it, and we were like, "That's crazy.
It sounds so hard.
I was like, I don't have time to sit there.
What is all this category you speak of?
Figure out them numbers and all that crap. I don't got time for that." And I mean, yeah, I did have time for
Ain't
it.
nobody
I just
got
didn't want to
time
make
for that.
time for it. Everybody has time for it, because if you got time to sit on your phone and look at Facebook and Instagram and
you
text,
got time to look at the website.
then you got time to watch them videos.
Yep.
You got time to listen to your old pal Jason. He'll steer you right.
Travis.
And Travis
does
and then Jason.
Phase one and then Jason does.
But I gotta tell about our buddy Jason, because he's a good one.
My buddy Jason.
Anyway.
My BFF Jason.
And so we were like, no. And then they kept talking about it. They kept losing a lot of weight. Then her family and some other people at church were doing it, and we were like, we're going back to juicing. So we tried to go back to doing stupid juicing, and not only is it not sustainable, but it's expensive. Even if you go to Aldi.
It's so high.
And I shop at Aldi.
But you gotta think about how so much. So we bought a juicer this time.
Yes.
Like, I go spend like $50 and bought a juicer, and it spits out juice and it tastes really good. It's a lot better than pureeing your food, because it takes all that fiber out of it. But then it takes the good stuff out of it, and the juice tastes good.
I could drink it.
But
I wanted to have the juice. But
I could do it if I'm sick, but other than that, there is videos on there. Travis has done a juicing thing for health purposes.
And I think juicing can help heal a lot of things, but it's not something that you can do forever and to lose a bunch of weight.
But I can do Shibboleth for the rest of my life.
So that wasn't working, and we was like, okay, we just one night, Sunday night, came home from church and was like, all right, let's just buy it, and if we don't do it, then oh well, it's just $50. We did it.
And we have been hooked every day since.
And now people are probably sick and tired of hearing us talk about it. Like, literally, when we get with Lance and Leanne, that's kind of all we talk about. And I think if people could hear it, they probably don't want to go around all of us, because they're probably like, we're sick and tired of hearing them talking about what they're going to eat tomorrow. But I mean, we got it. It clicked. We watched the videos, and it wasn't just like we watched them one time. You have to watch them.
No,
that's
we
the
watch
thing
them
about
more.
this.
We still watch them.
If you want to do it,
you
have to watch them more than one time. You have to, every time Jason or Travis puts a video on the Facebook page, watch it. Watch the grocery store tours. They're the best, because Jason finds stuff and tells you where to get it. I mean, the website itself will give you a grocery list. It tells you what you can buy from every grocery store around
It'll generate you your own meal plan
you
if you
can
want
make
to.
a meal plan.
You can make a meal plan on the website.
No, I'm going to be honest. I don't know how to do that because, Jason showed us.
Yeah.
But I'm not real good at technology. And I just kind of do my own thing, but write it down thing. But you know, you can. And now they have pre-made meal. I've had people ask me, will you cook me a pre-made meal and I'll pay you? And I would so do that, y'all. I would do that for people. I would love to do that, but I don't have time to do that. I mean, I've got to take care of these two. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm too busy with these two, or I would so like cook
make a side job off of
meal
that.
prep for people, but
Yeah.
I don't have time. I really don't. Like, I have something to do every day of the week except for Tuesdays. And that, I mean, I'm trying to do homeschool and I got a baby. But anyway, I mean, like, if you are the type that you want to meal prep, they started doing those.
They'll mail it to
It's
you.
available. Like, there is literally no excuse not to do this. And we've heard a lot of excuses. But really, you just have to make your mind up, and you have to want to do it. And you can. And that's what we want to tell y'all, is that you can do it. Oh no. My phone's trying to die. You can do it. You gotta put forth the effort.
You gotta know your why. You gotta have a reason. I mean, ours was health-wise. Our kids, you have to know your why. I mean, there's been a lot of people that put videos on Facebook explaining their why, and Travis talks a lot about his, your why, and Jason talks about it all the time. But you gotta have a why. You gotta have a reason why you want to do this, and it's not just because I'm fat. I want to be healthy. It can't just be just because I'm fat.
It can't just be because of the way you want to look. It's gotta be about your health too, and mainly about your health, and mainly about, I want to be a better person. Like, I mean, this has changed us.
So, I mean, it's changed
made
us more than
everything
just our
clear.
appearance.
Yeah.
I mean, our mentally,
spiritually,
even the sleep that you get at night. Yeah. I mean, I was just asking her earlier, do I snore as bad as I used to? And because she don't smack me and make me roll over every night now. I don't wake up with bruises on my back, but
he doesn't.
Because I don't snore that. I might snore a little bit, but no more than any other normal person would, I guess. But I wake up feeling better. I mean, I've been on 612s for, 3 weeks now, almost 3 weeks.
And this is the best 612 you've ever been through, which I think that has a lot to do with, like, this is where God's led him. And
yeah.
And when you really do let God just lead your life, I'm telling you, it changes everything.
Yep.
Like, I just want y'all to be as happy as we are. Like, it's all because of God. It really is. But yeah, like, we feel better. I feel, y'all know, a lot of y'all that know me and know that, like, I've had back problems since I was 10 years old, and I've had a lot of issues with that and pain. Like, I'm in pain probably all the time that I don't even know that I'm in. And I was getting bad, like, starting to get bad again right after I had the baby, like, to where I couldn't hardly do anything, like walk, and without being in constant pain. And I'm telling y'all, like, now I feel better than I have felt since I was a kid. I still have pain, and I always will, but it's not hindering me from doing anything that I want to do. Like, I do have limitations, but I feel so much better. I can actually get in the floor and play with my kids and not sit there and my back hurt.
Go walk 2 miles.
Yes. And let me tell y'all, we didn't start out exercising.
No exercise.
And
we lost 90 pounds before we started.
Yeah.
I think it was 90 pounds.
We only exercise because we want to. Like, I've been doing, this is another thing. If y'all want to do something, but you don't have time to go to the gym, and you don't want to get out and have to go walk, I found these videos that Leanne showed me, and I love them, and he makes fun of them, but I love them. It's like Leslie Sanson, and they're on YouTube, and she just walks, and you just walk in place, and she does, like, these aerobics, like, movements, and I love them. I feel
stupid doing it.
You do feel dumb, but you don't feel as dumb as you would if you was working out in front of somebody in the gym. Like, I would feel dumb working out in front of somebody, but I do want to work out, but I don't have time. Like, I'm the type, I can't just leave my kids and go do something for myself. I just can't do that. And I don't really trust anybody to leave my kids with. Sorry, Mama. I know, I trust my mama, but I don't know. I just don't like leaving my kids. And so I don't want to go to the gym and have to leave them. I would like to go, but I don't know.
I need to get back into running.
Yeah.
My mentor is back from training now.
Yeah, well, but
I can get back into running again.
Yeah.
When I get off this overtime.
Anyway, I don't know. Like, maybe we haven't really expressed what we really wanted to express. I don't know. Do you feel
I think we're about to run out of time.
Oh, do we only get that much time?
I
Okay,
guess, I don't
well,
know.
I'm sorry this is more scattered than I wanted it to be, but we
Get
just,
the point across.
y'all, come November 4th.
Yes,
To Community Baptist behind Wanda's off Highway 27. Y'all know where it's at, especially if you're from this area in Chickamauga.
Across from the DMV.
And we're going to try to find other places to do this and stuff, but come. Just listen to Jason and what he has to say and just see what it's about and come
He'll
sign
explain
up.
it a lot better
And we're
than
going to
we
be
can.
there and we will help you as much as we can. And I mean, we're always willing. Just shoot me a message. I might not answer right away because I'm busy, but I'll answer when I can, and I'm willing to help anybody that wants to do this. Y'all, I'm telling you, you can do it. You can do it. If we can do it and we can figure it out because we ain't that smart.
How many pounds did we lose this morning?
I don't know.
No, total. How many pounds have we lost?
102 pounds.
102
That's
pounds.
204 pounds. We have lost an entire person.
Yes.
Together.
We have lost what
In
I weighed.
5 months. We started in May. May
Yeah.
21st was our official start.
Yep.
So, and now let me tell you, you get 6 holidays a month.
But we didn't take them.
We didn't take them. But you can take them.
You can.
Your weight loss will just be slower, and that's fine.
We've took, what, 8 in
We've
5
usually
months?
we've averaged about 1 a month.
Yeah.
Now last month we went all month without. We went 56 days without a holiday. But you know, it's however this plan can work for anybody.
You can do it as fast or as slow. It don't matter.
Just come, y'all, and
Come, listen to Jason.
if you're
He can explain
desperate
it better.
for help, and let me tell you, go to God first,
Yeah.
and then come,
Yeah. Get right.
because that's gonna help you. If you're unhappy, you go to the Lord,
Yep.
because He's gonna help anybody, and if anything, that's what we want for all of y'all.
Yeah.
Because we know how happy we are. Like, we just can't even tell y'all.
Like Travis and Jason says, bless the name of the Lord.
Yes.
In almost every video.
Yes. Because that's all you can do. Because that's the only credit you can give this to. Because I know we couldn't have done this within ourselves
That's
at
it.
all. But we're fixing to run out of time, I
Yeah,
think.
I think so.
So we hope this helps somebody. And if y'all just want to laugh at it, nothing else. We might make another one. We might come up with other ideas to make videos for. Who knows?
Who knows?
If I can talk him into it. And Leanne, we might need to do a cooking video. Bye, y'all.